Hello everyone, this is Bert with the Bread Brothers, and I want to talk to you about yeast. I've been asked the question, what's the difference between active dry yeast and instant yeast, sometimes called quick rise yeast. And though they're both yeast, they'll both do the same thing for your bread, there is a difference. The key difference between active dry yeast and instant yeast is active dry yeast needs to be proofed in water. You'll maybe read in your recipe, pour it in some warm water until it gets frothy. You have to do that with active dry yeast. Instant yeast or quick rise yeast, you do not. You can mix it right into your dry ingredients and use it without having to proof it. Now, because of that difference, you may need to add or subtract time from your rising. If your recipe calls for active dry yeast and all you've got is instant yeast, it's totally okay to substitute it 1-to-1, so the exact same amount in the recipe, but reduce your rise time a little bit if you're using instant yeast in place of active yeast, and vice versa. If you decide to use active dry yeast when the recipe calls for instant yeast, you need to plan a little bit more time for your dough to rise, 15-20 minutes maybe. And that's the real difference. Thanks for watching.